Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. I know, it's been a while since the last part. I looked at the date. The last time I recorded the last video in this playthrough was December of 2016. So it's been around, what, a year and a half since I touched this game. I don't know why I kept hesitating to come back to this. There were times I would tell myself I'm going to sit down and record it, and I would just kind of put it off and hesitate. I think maybe I was kind of intimidated by the aspect of having to blindly go through this, trying to figure out the pathway, especially if you're going for a non-lethal playthrough. And I think part of me wanted to wait until, you know, guides and such had come through to maybe get a better idea, so I can try and make it look a little bit more better and entertaining for you guys on YouTube, because me having to go through again and again and again, fail, reload, time and time again, I thought was not going to be very entertaining for you guys to watch. So I finally sat down and I kind of looked over what I think I'm supposed to do if I am to try and see if I can get to Jindo without him ever even knowing I'm here, to make it less difficult and not have him send soldiers on me all the time. And I think it starts off by shooting that out, and I realize I don't have any sleep darts here, so I'm gonna have to put my stun mines here, make up for it, and go through here. And basically you have to go through the areas behind the walls here. You see that? Seems to be one of the routes here.
The space behind the walls.
Even Emily says that. Now we gotta be careful here, because this is kind of a good way to go here. But there's a couple of guards right here. And a soldier.
Think this thing can see what we're doing?
So what I'm gonna have to do...
When they're like this, they're blind. They can still hear, though. They'll wake up at any loud noise, or...
Where did you disappear to?
Okay. I guess that took care of both of them, and it did not wake up the Clockwork Soldier. There we go. Since I don't have any sleep darts, is gonna have to be my next best thing to do until I can hopefully be able to somehow get some more sleep darts somewhere. Just go ahead and put both of them in here, just in case. There's a couple of notes over here. Instructions to staff. To my privileged staff, today Mr. Hadros and Mrs. Vivienne will be visiting to purchase a pair of Clockwork Soldiers. My instructions are as follows. The arc pylon should be stowed beneath the floor. Let's not vaporize our guests. Bring it back up only in the event of a disturbance. Lay out refreshments and prepare dinner for after the contracts have been signed. If they grow restless and demand to see me, tell them that I will be with them shortly and escort them to the waiting room. Do not activate the mechanism that lowers the waiting room into the assessment chamber. I will do that once I arrive. Kirin Jindo. Clockwork Soldier basics. I gotta be careful. Obviously, you don't want to wake this guy up. There's another guard in this room. I have to make sure he doesn't see me, because there's an arc pylon, as that note just said, right down there. If he sees me, or thinks something's wrong, he's going to raise it up, and that could cause a problem. So what I really need to do is get close to him before he sees me, so that he does not raise it up. There we go.
How can you the good dogfighting club? The one that my father's done.
The guard's right down there. Don't really need to worry about this. Do not use the elevator between 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. I need my 4 hours of sleep. So, this is where it can get a bit tricky. Now, obviously, there's more stuff to explore. There's stuff there, but I need to try and cause as little of a disturbance as I can if I want to get to Jindosh before he even knows I'm here. So let me go ahead and save here since I got to the elevator relatively well without much disturbance. So let's go to private. Gotta be careful because there's a couple of guards over here. And I don't recall if using the elevator is like means for them to I don't remember if that thing actually it's triggered by me or not. Get this guy before he sees. Yes! Woo! Because there's a clockwork soldier right there. I do not need him to wake up. Ho 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 ho. Okay. Alright. Both of you can just lay there and take a nap. Black bone charm right down there. If I had gone to the lower floor, I would have seen a bunch of a room with a bunch of those flies in there. Okay, so now we are in Jindosh's bedroom, where of course he keeps a soldier. There's a book over there. A letter from Duke Abel. Kieran, my dear grand inventor, who else possesses such a keen mind? Could any other of my inner circle achieve such industrial marvels? I appreciate how superbly your clockwork soldiers performed in Dunwall, cutting those guards still loyal to Emily Caldwin to ribbons. And Brianna Ashworth claims you have been invaluable, helping with her oraculum contraption. Delilah will be pleased. Please dispatch a courier to as soon as you have what you need from Anton Sokolov. Press him as you see fit. No methods are off limits. We must find a way to produce your clockwork soldiers in greater quantities. Your Duke, Luca Abel.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
Conditioning Sokolov. Sokolov is more resistant to the notion of collaborating than anticipated. He's a stubborn old goat, which could be his undoing unless I'm careful with the Electroshock machine. My goal is to render Sokolov pliable, but still capable of assisting me in designing a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. At the moment, each clockwork costs a fortune, but I'm certain that my old teacher and I can find a way to produce the
What
piece.
cruelty is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
Render Kieran Jindosh unconscious, find the machine, find another way to eliminate Kieran Jindosh. Well, I think we just figured out our non-lethal way to get him. Found a rewire tool. Yes, I'm aware there's a bone charm right there, but I'm not going for it. I don't want to. If I flip a single lever, he's gonna know I'm here. My efforts to fine-tune the electroshock machine have been less than successful. Breaking down the more bothersome elements of a subject's personality, such as willpower, while leaving cognition and creativity unharmed, has proven unrealistic. Instead, my machine leaves the subject babbling like a child, which is the opposite of what I need from Sokolov. Nom 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 nom. Anything else up here? Alright, so this is how you can get to his lab from right here.
It's a long way down.
Yeah. Yes, I know. You see that little vent right there? That is our ticket inside. What I'm concerned about, though. For one thing, I don't have a key for this door. A maintenance key, and I don't know where that is. It's probably on a guard somewhere or another room, but I don't have it. This elevator will take me straight to his lab, but I'm concerned that it's going to somehow alert him. But even if it does, I guess I'll just have to take my chances, because this is as close as I may end up getting. Okay. Go ahead and save here. Just in case any mistakes happen. Office, main laboratory, maintenance, assessment chamber.
This must be Jindosh's lab.
Oh boy. Oh, that was him. And that was a Clockwork Soldier active. Oh boy. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Somebody go to the lab so I can see if I can find the machine. Oh, oh my gosh.
The machine is running at low speed.
Oh my goodness. Those things are awful. Now, let me take a moment. Let me actually see what happens if I just go to the lab. And perhaps see if I spot the machine or go up from there. What if I can blink from down here to up there? Anything here? No. Don't see any soldiers here.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
That.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
General detection state.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days.
Playing that alerted, the Clockwork Soldier. Little excerpt from Sokolov if you want to read that.
If you're going to use this
Remove this playback after the final field test.
with it, Genosha, I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity.
I could do it all on my own, of course, but with Sokolov's help, it would
Kieran
take one
Jindosh.
perhaps half, given his age.
I have no way to knock him out, do I? How am I supposed to knock him out if I don't have a sleep dart or a stun mine? And it won't let me grab him.
What?
You've seen my
active state now.
There we go.
Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Entering
Combat
combat
protocol
state.
Oh boy.
The machine
Unauthorized
and
entry.
triggering
Goodbye.
electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Collaborate on the next clockwork prototype.
Oh boy.
Playback test for damage to head. The machine is now relying on audio mechanism detached. Increasing power.
Go on, fight each other. Fight each other. That's exactly what they're doing.
Playback for unambiguous enemy. Quarry lost. Machine performing well.
Ah!
Enemy
What? No! No, I pressed the directional button to heal myself. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. I pressed the directional button to use my healing potion on myself. I cannot believe it didn't let me do that. I can cut that thing down with my sword as long as I can be able to use my healing potion, and it showed up on the bottom left of the screen for me to press the button on the D-pad to use my health potion, and it didn't work. I'm sorry, but that felt cheap, because I had that. I pulled that off, I got one of them to destroy the other, and I just had the one.
Once the royal physician and head of the Academy of
The
Natural
machine has lost its quarry.
in your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero
Wait.
in younger days. Now,
Okay, the machine has detected something. Playback indicates lost enemy. Protocol 8. For unambiguous enemy, displays of someone who uses the machine.
I must admit to feeling
Increasing audio collecting. Cooling down. Enemy. Electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
my electroshock machine.
Quarry lost.
Or after that light when it disappears.
Alright,
Tell me that.
there we go.
One ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you.
Plaque, there we go.
Perhaps the device could tell us that.
I think those are like pretty important or valuable if you can get them.
what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your
Alright, so at least the checkpoint was really, really nice. Okay, Jindo. Alright, well, first off, note to Kirin Jindosh. Kirin, it's my hope that the pale stars look down with favor upon your attempts to gain Sokolov's favor. But if the old goat will not bend to your will, I can offer an alternative to merely keeping him locked in your assessment chamber and subjecting him to cruel electrotherapy. I've started a new effigy, cast in Sokolov shape. Given time, I believe it might grant me some influence over your esteemed guest, Brianna. I tire of dealing with my old teacher. I'm confident that I don't need him to simplify the design of the Clockwork Soldier. Without Sokolov, it could take years to reduce the cost of each clockwork. To design a version that can be built with cheaper, more readily available materials and assembled by Duke Abel's half-witted factory workers. The Duke will get his clockwork army, I'll make sure of that. The question is when. I'll keep experimenting with the Electroshock machine, trying to get it just right. And if Sokolov can't be made to help me, I'll continue using the machine on him anyways as entertainment. Well, at least I know where Sokolov is. Now, let's see if I can use his own machine against him. Let's see. Let's see if we can get you comfortable in this chair. Yes, place him in the machine. Go ahead and get comfortable, Jindosh. Now, to figure out how to get this to work. How do I work this? Activate!
physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus. Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that? Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theory.
Good on you, Sokolov. Powering the machine. Note to self, there is insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate, freeing up more power for the electroshock machine by configuring the other laboratory platforms so that they draw the least
The
power.
other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
So I have to use this right here, I guess, to reroute the power.
Not enough power.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The platforms are changing. Wait, hold on. Power needs total power available. Oh wait, do I have to do this for each platform? Hold on a second. Is there one up here? I'll check down there in a second. Let's see. Whoops. I didn't realize there was two separate bay things here. Oops. Okay. So it's saying weaponry is 6. Woodcraft is 5, so I need to set... Gotcha. Alright. So that should get to work then, right? If I've got one of them at 6 and the other at 5, that should give me the 11 power I need to get the machine working, right? Let's see if this works. I will say this about Jindo. This is one of the coolest mansions, houses, places you could live I have ever seen.
power.
Really? I thought that was it. I thought this was telling me that I needed power to get the electroshock to work. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, it's saying I need 7. But wait a minute. I need 7 instead of 11? Well, we're saying not enough power? That doesn't make sense. Hold on, hold on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check the wiki page, see what it says about how to activate this. The anatomy and the optics platforms. Okay. Anatomy and I guess that's the, is that the right combination? 3 and 1. What? What? Once that's done, we'll switch this to optics and see if it works. Yikes. Gosh. A letter from Delilah? Kieran, you ask what the void looks and feels like if it can be measured like a real place. Here's my answer. Don't concern yourself with such matters. It is as real as anything I've ever experienced, but if you understood it, you would know that such a statement makes as little sense as saying that I've been dead. The void is unspeakable. It is infinite and it is nowhere, ever-changing and perpetual. There are more things in the endless black void, Kieran Jindosh, than are dreamt in your natural philosophy. Leave aside things beyond your reach and be content that you are gifted with more insight than the common man. Delilah. Oh, that's how I get that rune. Oh. Gotta wait for this to finish.
The electroshock
Okay.
machine should work now.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll do anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
And if I
Jindosh?
combine the
Jindosh
acid
has been
against a copper plate, it... what does it do?
His intellect is gone.
I knew that
Now,
a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
okay, so now that Jindosh has been taken care of, we have to now make our way down to the assessment chamber and get Sokolov and get him out of here. So may as well check and loot. Ooh, take the painting. Nice 200 coins, very nice. Do that to try and restock up on sleep darts. Is there anything in here I missed? Start typing out something.
Please make me die.
No, I think this is better for you.
Something.
Can this take me straight to the assessment chamber?
Something big gone.
Yes, it can. I may... Well, hold on. Alright, let's save. Because I'm worried. There's always that worry that, that I go down and the door opens and all of a sudden there's guards right there like, oh! Who are you? You shouldn't be here. Hang on, Sokolov. On my way. Charm right here. Nope. What is this new one? Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Now, hold on. Alright, was that the new one? Grenades, on their feet. Can't really tell. Well, it wouldn't have equipped it.
The wall of light's not working.
Uh-oh. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. Woo! See, that's what I was talking about. Woohoo! Alright. Take a nap. I guess it's not past Jindosh that he would have guards, you know, watching over him down here. Oh my goodness. And there's clockwork soldiers in there. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go through some kind of maze just to get to him. Well, I'll try and figure this out when we come back. Stay tuned.